Buckle up, we are expecting a fun one in the Sun Belt on a Thursday night, and we are underway. Georgia Southern lets it go. 3rd and 9, French looking left, throwing left, and it's well defended. Anthony Richard trying to turn him over on downs. French quarterback keeper pushing that pile, and he does for a Georgia Southern first down.
Yes, key.
Flea flicker. How about this? French taking a shot. Finds Brown again inside the 5. Big play in the pass.
Yeah, great job. Not really the area of the field where you expect a flea flicker, right? Usually that's more of a middle of the field sort of situation. But, I mean, just an absolute dot thrown by JC.
Goes under center. Flips it. Badinga. Is he in? Yes! Dives in. David Badinga opens the scoring. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. With the flag.
Pass interference, defense, number 23. That's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
First 7 plays of this game, Southern Miss ran the football. The last 2, they've gone to the air. Big hit. Braxton absorbed it. 240 pounds, and he went down hard. Aiden Jackson and Dor. Hand off Pittman. Huge hole up the middle for a Southern Miss first down. Jeffrey Pittman, the transfer from Mississippi State.
It's all spread out, then just a simple handoff up the middle.
Tempo here, a play action. Braxton taking a shot, right on the money. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Tyshawn Chapman. What an answer by the Golden Eagles offense. 50-yard strike.
Watch this come right through there. Back.
French with 3 wide receivers to his right, looks that way. In trouble, and down he goes. J.J. Hawkins. Zone. Elijah Metcalf runs over, fields it just short of the 50 and takes it into Georgia Southern territory.
Thing up, then you go the pass like this.
Good protection. Braxton steps up. Wide open, busted coverage. It's Southern Miss capitalizes. Elijah Metcalf.
Great job so far.
3rd and 6, Braxton taking a deep shot. One-on-one coverage, and it's incomplete, but a flag flies in. It's the second quarter from the 2-yard line. They hand it off. Pittman bulldozing for the touchdown. Jeffrey Pittman, the transfer from Mississippi State, powers it in to start the second quarter with a Southern Miss touchdown. Alan Cobb runs this out of his own end zone, and he's met just past the 10-yard line. Great special teams by Southern Miss. Well coached by Joe Bolden. A bubble screen here, big hit. Dallin Cobb drilled as he caught that football in this game, but this feels like a massive drive for Georgia Southern to get some momentum back in this game. That play could ignite the drive. Camden
miss a tackle.
And now French showing that urgency, upping the tempo. And he throws an interception. Went a little too quickly that time. It's Southern Miss picks it off. Jonathan Penix
is an interception. First down, Southern Miss.
Penix read the eyes of French. The Virginia tonight. Handed off to Pittman. Trying to push that pile. Nothing doing on ABC. 1st and 10. O.J. Arnold trying to establish that run. Georgia Southern just throws over the middle. It's intercepted. Southern Miss read it the whole way. Michael Montgomery had the eyes of French.
It was Michael Montgomery. He's up in the line. Looks like he's showing a blitz. He drops out. J.C. French just does not see him. Taking care of the ball this year with 2 interceptions already tonight.
Pittman. Powerful run. Jeffrey Pittman. You do not want to try and tackle him. That's bad times for Georgia Southern. Braxton taking a shot here on 1st and 10 after the penalty to the end zone. Touchdown! Carl Chester, his first catch of the night. A 30-yard
sits, boom. Just that little hesitation is enough for Carl Chester, who goes 6'3", 2.
After the penalty of 1st and 15. And just nothing going in the run game. O.J. Arnold driven back, and he's play action. French in trouble. Down he goes. Chris Jones, the sophomore linebacker.
Braxton has looked very comfortable.
Continues to do so. Right on cue.
Just
Braxton looking to the air. Right on the money again. In a great rhythm right now. Right back. On a 3rd and 10. Great protection. Braxton. He's got all night.
wow.
Dials up a great throw. Threads the needle to Braylon Brown. And he has spread the ball. 9 different receivers. Going to some trickery here. Ball to the end zone from Jeffrey Pittman. And a flag comes in. There's a handoff to Pittman who looked for the tight end.
Pass interference, defense, number 1. That penalty results in a first down.
On their offensive line all night. Pittman runs right behind him. Another Southern Miss touchdown. Second of the night for Jeffrey Pittman. Head coach Charles Hoff loves it. French was looking right back to him. Brown wasn't looking back, and he's dragged down for a sack.
You're going to have to take a timeout here. Yep, that's what they do.
Timeout, Georgia Southern. This is their
Hand the ball off when to throw it in that RPO scheme.
Hands it off again. Pittman a first down and more. Rumbling past the 45-yard line, a gain of 16. Miss driving to start this second half. Play action. Braxton, pressure coming, down he goes. Well, that's what the... No direct snap to the running back. O.J. Arnold running left. Flies forward for a Georgia Southern first down. A mere team. French delivers the best ball of the night for an Eagles first down. Marcus Sand. Quick snap, bubble screen. They find Brown. He already has a career high in receptions tonight. Takes out for a... Can they go another 21? 11th play of the drive. Screen. A broken tackle all the way to the 5-yard line. Amon Green down for Georgia Southern. He's in the game. Instead, French runs it himself. He's got blockers into the end zone. J.C. French, touchdown Georgia Southern as the Eagles breed. 3rd and 6. Handoff Pittman. Huge hole opens up. First down into the secondary. Jeffrey Pittman, a gain of 14. Southern Miss trying to get back into their offensive rhythm. Braxton, right on the money. Another Golden Eagles. Braxton looking to throw it. Slings it. It's caught. Another big play in the passing game. Braylon Braxton delivers
Up the sideline in a perfect throw by Braxton, and look at this.
Matt Jones untouched. Jones comes in for Pittman. It's Southern Miss, an immediate answer. Big time touchdown for Charles. Critical times. Big run here to ignite the drive. How about O.J. Arnold? And Georgia. French looking Brown's way, decides to tuck and run. Diving forward, J.C. French. Play action. French taking a shot to the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Marcus Sanders.
Throw by J.C. French. And again, that's why you use tempo. Just creates a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of questioning. Who you got him? Do I got him? What's going on? Boom.
2nd and 10. Back to the run game. Why not? It's worked all night. This time, Matt Jones. It's Southern Miss.
A late throw.
3rd and 7. They run it with Pittman. Turns the corner, and he's got the first down. Looking for more as they have been in command ever since they put 28 unanswered in the first half. Great play there. Individual. Wilbanks. This is his first ever field goal attempt as a college kicker. And he drills it.
Wow.
The true freshman, Creighton Wilbanks, comes in for the starter, Reed Harradine, and with his first half, they tacked on 10 points in the second half. And Georgia Southern, they've looked a lot better offensively since halftime. They've scored on back-to-back touchdown drives. 9 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Georgia Southern looking for a Herculean comeback and another big play in the passing game at wide receiver. French throws, and it's intercepted. J.C. French has thrown his 3rd interception of the night. Josh Moten.
Rolling on the field is
I mean, look at this. There's just nothing but white jerseys around Camden Brown. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish with bringing Weston Bryant in.
Yeah, that's Weston Bryant, number 9. He's the back.
Doing right here.
You would be surprised if they put it in the air even once on this drive, right?
Unless, you know, look, Braylon Braxton's going to come to that line. He's going to.
That is what they've done on the road tonight. Braxton is going to throw here, right on the money, but a fumble. That is a catch and a live ball, and Georgia Southern has it. Brandon Tyson takes the ball away.
On the year, none last week, had none so far tonight, and they come up with a big one. And just coming in, and that was Ja'Quari Brown with a great tackle.
Brandon Tyson there to scoop it up. Georgia Southern a 3rd and 7. French throws. It's caught. Camden Brown spins free and scores! Camden Brown, shedding tacklers, dives in for a Georgia. J.C. French, he's overcome, throwing 3 interceptions, and he's got his team within striking distance, trying to pull off field. Try a jet sweep here on 3rd and 9. Doesn't work. The Georgia Southern defense give themselves a chance. Need to convert here to keep the comeback alive. And they do! Huge throw on 4th down, and it's Camden Brown.
And a huge completion.
French under pressure. Takes the sack. Southern Miss responds. Chris Jones. For number 4 is tonight. A career high 158 yards and 12 receptions. It's caught. This time Dallin Cobb, another Georgia Browns. 1st and goal, French takes it himself, untouched. Touchdown Georgia Southern. How about this? Southern Miss led by 20. It's Alex Smith, the punter. Goes for the onside kick and an easy recovery for Southern Miss, and a bad late hit.
I just don't agree with
against Georgia Southern.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 26, kicking team. 15 yards is added to the dead ball spot, 1st down.
I mean, here's Pittman. Gang tackled, pushing the pile, churning his legs. How about the extra effort from Jeffrey Pittman, who was met at the line of scrimmage and carried Georgia Southern's defense this week. We got to prove we can do it on the road. And that's exactly what Southern Miss did tonight. A statement win to show that this program that just won 1 game all of last season can run the table and win the Sun Belt this year.
And look, I know there's a lot of downsides of the transfer portal, but one of the huge upsides is you can take a team that won 1 game last year and flip the script just like that. It's always hard, Jay, to come in.